Hi there, students. A kangaroo court. Okay, a kangaroo court is a sham legal proceeding which gives the impression of justice, but it doesn't carry any authority. It does not carry out a fair legal process, and it's not probably recognised by the state or by the government. So if a group of people decide to hold a kangaroo court, they have a court case against somebody and someone acts as the judge, and then they decide whether the person's guilty. But normally a kangaroo court acts against the interests of the accused, and in a kangaroo court the accused is always found guilty. Okay, so effectively it's a court to pretend that a fair and legal process is going on, but in fact it's just to find the defendant guilty. Okay, it doesn't have the authority to do it. So sometimes in films you'll see a kangaroo court where, I don't know, the leader of the team decides to hold a trial because somebody's done something, and then they find them guilty. A kangaroo court lacks impartiality normally. It's almost lynching somebody. To lynch is you see them, you see a dead body and you see somebody standing near it, and you say, the crowd says, this person has done it, and then they execute them directly. Well, the kangaroo court is this group of people stopping for a second and saying, okay, a show of hands, is this person guilty or innocent? And everyone says guilty. So a kangaroo court. Okay, the origin of this is somewhat obscure, and I've found various different origins. Probably the most convincing is the 1849 gold rush in California, where many Australians went to find their fortune, and there were quickly convened courts to deal with matters or things that had happened, and just to deal with them very quickly. And I think either these courts were hopping over the interests of one person or hopping from place to place. Maybe you have a better explanation. I think sporting bodies hold kangaroo courts. So, for example, the stewards make decisions about horse races, and maybe that's a type of kangaroo court, and they give fines to jockeys for not doing this or doing that. But these are pretend legal proceedings. So a kangaroo court, it's a court or a courtroom or a group of people who act out as if they are following a legal procedure, but all they really want to do is just find the defendant guilty, and that's a kangaroo court. You'll ask about formality. I think this word you could use in an informal conversation, you could use it in a formal piece of writing as well, so it's very flexible, yeah, because I think it's the only phrase I know that really defines this well. Okay, so a kangaroo court, a sham legal proceeding, yeah, it pretends to be, it's acting out the legal proceedings, but it doesn't have any intention of providing a fair legal trial.